live.
Hey everybody, it's March 24th. It's Friday, and it is another Pixel Tail developer live stream. Today we have Fui, Joanna, Chronicle, Macklin, Caboose, Mike, Matt, Andy, and as always myself. And we're here to tell you about all the cool things that we've been doing for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we didn't go live last week.
We didn't go live last week because we did a patch instead.
Yeah.
Hope you're enjoying Toy Room.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Thanks,
toys in
Fui.
there.
Good job on Toy Room, Fui. You did a great job.
good work, Fui.
Thank you so much.
I know there was a couple bugs. I patched a few of them, but we'll put out a hot fix for that in the next coming whenever. I don't know when the next update's scheduled yet.
Well, I can briefly mention that.
Okay, I gotta call you out for like pulling out my list every time I do that. I'm doing this live.
Whenever.
Matt, I'll tell you.
What's up?
I'll tell you probably after we do 4.15. I think.
Oh yeah, well.
We just finished that, right, Fui? It's all ready to go.
Yep, 4.15 is ready to go.
We just have to kind
We've been seeing. Yeah, we just have to do it. And there's some. We've been testing some loading times, and they are improved.
Which is
exciting. So that's always nice.
Yeah.
And been working on the weapon system with the weapon prediction. Which
if guns make you squeamish, you're gonna want to sit this one out because we're gonna talk about guns quite a bit.
Oh my god.
Oh. Well, let me just turn on a monitor here and show them, I guess.
All right.
Are you doing?
Here we go again.
Me for now, and then I'll move on to you.
That's fine.
Because Matt's been modeling some weapons. This is basically I've been converting the virus weapons into the new weapon base that Zach and Fui made.
Woo!
So this weapon base is they talked about it a lot I think in the last streams. Also, this map is something.
It was on back order for a little bit, but it just became it's in stock now.
Yeah.
Ignore the purple trails. Those are debug. That's all debug.
Yeah.
They'll be in the actual game.
This purple trail, isn't it? It's just like where you were last, basically.
Yeah, that's sort of the breadcrumb that tells the system how to figure out where you were at a certain time.
Okay.
So when you shoot a gun, it does prediction now. So it lag compensation where it backtracks to the time that the player shot.
So yeah.
So fixes all the lag and stuff with weapons.
And the whole system basically had to be rewritten from the ground up. So it's still not done. Like all these weapons here from Virus, they're not fully done yet. Like we're talking about the animations and everything that Chronicle's been doing some animations for some of the guns, and I think we're gonna probably do all of them, which is gonna take a bit of time. But yeah, let me just show it off, I guess. So hopefully the sound's not really loud though. That's the one thing I worry about.
Yeah, it'll be fun. They'll find out how loud it is soon enough.
I'll turn it down. One of these. That's the one. Yeah, because this shotgun's really loud. Okay, so basically it's the same system as, or not same system. It's the same variables as Virus. So the weapons will kind of play the same, but they will feel way better because the lag compensation, the prediction, and then the animations. So the animations are definitely work in progress. So don't freak out when I shoot them. So, haven't gotten to every single weapon yet. There's some things like this double barrel, the right click shot's not fully done. The reload animations, we're starting to get that in. The view model stuff is starting to be, we're trying to plan it out so you can have different view models for your character.
Oh yeah, Mac, press T to go third person if you want to.
Oh yeah, the third person.
Yeah. So it all works nicely in third person and first person.
Yeah, it doesn't have that grossness that the old system had where the third person wouldn't usually match up, which is another thing. The third person stuff where we were discussing how we were going to do that a little better too, especially for dual wielding weapons, which I'll get into as well. So yeah, the weapons feel a lot better from Virus, at least. And these are all temp animations. I think this animation is even just the Flak gun. But
yeah, those.
Yeah.
The reload
for that gun.
The invisible battery pack on top.
Yeah.
It's not made for that gun.
And same with the dual silencers. This is dual wielding test. and it's just like it's working. We had the
Oh,
same
I
one
love
before.
the dual silencers.
Oh, yeah, the reload.
The reload is so good.
But yeah. Let's see. Tommy gun, and then the sonic shotgun just is starting to get the secondary fire. Yeah, look at that great reload. Where it blasts things, which is this little physics thing. It's just getting there. It's just none of the effects are there yet.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, yeah.
What are you doing to my poor? Oh.
Yeah, I know, right? So probably the most polished weapon would be the Flak hand cannon. This is kind of like gonna be like what everything else should get up to. So this
Yeah,
is
except for the model.
except for the model, I guess. But the animations and the way it's animated, this is kind of like what we're aiming for. There's like a flaming fire sound in the background, or whatever. And then the Sci-Fi handgun. We don't have the reflection shots yet, so just realize that it doesn't bounce yet. But we're trying to get some better effects for the game too, so that the guns feel better. Because I know the auto rifle doesn't feel very good, and that's like something I want to look into.
Well, it also has 0 recoil at all. Like,
Yeah,
if
it's
you
got no
shoot it,
animation.
It doesn't even move.
Yeah, but it's the actual
It's perfect.
the actual
Perfect.
gun itself doesn't feel
It's a
very
feature.
good.
You have steel
I
hands.
really
that
love the
cannot be
reloading
moved.
of just sticking the gun in the air and be like, "Eh."
It's the double
Nice.
barrel reload. But yeah,
Yeah.
this
Perfect.
thing I've been working on is just basically migrating all the like variables so that the guns are pretty much the same gameplay wise, and then also doing some better effects on the ground so you can see like decals that actually work for once, kind of.
Also, like, effect or particle effects when you hit the side.
Yeah, this Flak hand cannon also has like light effects. I go into like the darkness here, so you can see it lights up stuff.
Don't go into the darkness.
Into the darkness. So anyways, and TNT
Do the Wowzilla.
is really simple. Oh yeah, didn't you show off the Wowzilla before? I think.
Yeah, but you know, it's gotta have a
It's-
rerun.
Yeah, we need a 2.0 here.
I'm also gonna need you to play Funky Town with the Wowzilla.
I can't. I don't have
Well,
that ability.
I
Also,
sure
it's
can.
really quiet.
I can play Funky Town on the automaton. That's a real fact about me, if you wanted to know.
It's a real fact about me, you know, ladies.
Ladies, he's not available.
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
But yeah, this weapon system is pretty much it's ready to go, and it's really expandable. Like, I haven't really been able to play with it that much, only a couple days, but like everything that Zach and Fui did is just incredible. We can do so many different like weapons, like really quickly.
It's meant to be really hot swappable too, so like you can
Yeah.
take elements from one weapon and just.
Yeah, like this silly
Just like-
test thing is so simple to make too. Like this virginator.
Works.
It just works.
That is literally a tree model that I found and slammed it as a view model.
Yeah, and it just works.
It's an actual weapon.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
shoots
what you get when
twigs
you
at
let
people.
programmers make weapons.
It's exciting though. I'm pretty excited about the weapon system. Since it's like gotten to this point, you know, things like laser tag can be worked on. Virus obviously, as we showed, will be redone. This also will help Planet Panic. I'm looking into
Pretty much
seeing-
anything that has weapons.
Yeah, and even things that don't. Like we're talking about. I've been thinking about Little Crusaders, and seeing if the button press can be fixed.
Oh yeah, to do the
little
backtrace
bit.
button.
Yeah,
That would help that.
that would be nice. So, it's pretty exciting. I don't know when the virus stuff's
Yeah,
gonna
you
be done.
sound excited.
Hey, I'm different. I'm weird. Okay.
Hey, I'm different.
I'm so excited right now.
I don't
cannot
know when
tell.
it's gonna get into the virus yet, because there's a lot of work to do. Like I said, we got to redo the animations, and we got to
It's like quicker to make a new game with this than it is to go back at this point, probably.
well, not really, because it's
I
the new
mean-
game. We want to make animations too. Probably.
Yeah, that's true. But
But yeah,
What is this?
that's
speaking
what
of
we've been working on.
weapons,
Speaking of those sick weapons,
um,
pull it up.
it shouldn't be any surprise to you that I really don't like any of the weapons in Virus. Because
The
that
models,
kind
you
of
mean.
yeah, the models. That's what I meant. Because I think I made all of those in like the span of a month,
I was about to cry.
and
You want me to show?
There, yeah, I'm ready to show my screen. But so I've started to go back. I'm making a mix of either remaking the virus weapons or making completely new weapons for future games. So are you showing my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a katana I whipped up last week, I believe. I don't remember, but I did this in a
Jesus,
couple
nice.
hours. Yeah, it really works well with the HDR in this environment. But I think we're using this for a multitude of different things. For sure, like SDNL, I think, and Zombie Massacre, because I had a katana. I'm kind of like approaching all the multi-use weapons just to be more time efficient right now. So this is just one of the weapons I whipped up. I'll open up my chainsaw,
Oh, you chainsaw.
and then I made this chainsaw. Come on, any day. I made this chainsaw the other day. It's still loading. Hold on. I don't know why it's taking so long. Yes, there's a lot of masks and stuff. But yeah, this is just a remake of the chainsaw from Tower. As you can tell, it looks pretty similar, but
Oh man, that's a classic though.
it's a
Oh, man.
classic.
The one
The
of
old one-
two
the
looping
old one was getting
machines,
so
the looping
old
sounds. Oh my god.
I wish I had the comparison shot actually. Let me whip that up from the Discord thread really
Oh,
quick
you know
because
Will's
like
gonna make a good sound.
Can't wait to see that flying through the
oh,
air.
it's gonna be wonderful. I'm very excited for that. But yeah, that's definitely gonna be making a return. I am starting to go back. I started today on the new pistol for Virus because I hate I hate that gun. It didn't. I mean, well, the other thing is I modeled most of the weapons in a unibody, so you can't rig them for animations. Like the slides and stuff are all attached to the main part because I didn't know what I was doing about a year ago.
Which blocks me from doing
Yeah,
that.
which has been preventing him from animating. So, oh, here I found the old chainsaw. This is the one from that's like 7 or 8 years old by this point. I think
Ooh.
it's getting pretty dated. So before, after.
It's too quick. I can't. My mind can't.
But yeah, so a little bit of a jump,
My mind.
but I'm trying to think of. I don't know if you want to talk about the. Whoops, let's not show that. Sorry. I don't know if you want to talk about like lobby events because I don't know if that's like. Hence why it's
Balloons. I want
covered.
balloons.
I want balloons. I'll make sure balloons happens.
Thank you.
I already made the crossbow for it. I mean, good. Good.
Model of the century.
I mean, there's some we probably can't like bring back and stuff like that, but
I think your mic is muted.
Max mic is muted.
I think so, yeah.
Apparently on the stream they can't hear you.
Oh, there it goes.
We can hear him fine.
It does
We know
that.
exactly what
I
Max
had that
offered.
same issue before with OBS. It just like decides, oh no, there's no microphone.
So everything you said, I think in the past like 2 minutes, totally gone.
All
Feel
right,
free
I'll
to
say
do
it
a
again.
recap on that
Yeah, I'll
one.
just do a little recap. Yeah, we've been talking about lobby events and how we're gonna do them, and kind of discussing like which ones we want. And I know we want to bring back the chainsaw battles, possibly bring back like the snow battle, but
In balloon.
in balloons, which we were talking about. And I think like we just need to decide how many we're gonna do, but it'll be a while before I think the events happen because we want to tackle
Yeah.
all the other stuff.
Definitely something we want to do though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was one of my favorite parts of the lobby was the random mini games that would pop up.
But anyway, I'm probably gonna spend a good chunk of time working on new weapons. I don't know if we're gonna do like an update where they all come in all at once, or I slowly update them one by one. That would look kind of funky with like having the old weapons and the new weapons be integrated. But I mean,
For virus?
it's early access, so what do you know?
Are you talking about for virus?
Yeah, if I go
Yeah.
back, for sure, like all of the game mode weapons for the new stuff is going to be like brand spanking new, with all of the new weapon systems and all new models and all that good stuff. Because
Yeah.
virus weapons were kind of a little rushed, but I mean, like they're not horrible, I guess. But
Well, the main
that's just
thing
me
that
being
we
pedantic.
really want to push out is that weapon prediction, though. And so it might be that they come out without like the remodels and animations too, so we can get the weapon
Yeah,
prediction out. But we've been
which
talking
you wouldn't
about
have
that.
the full animations and stuff like that. But
We're still not sure if we're gonna like hold it back and then do a nice like content update for virus with the new weapons and animations, or if we just do like a soft launch of it. So we're still talking about it.
I have opinions,
Hmm?
but we'll talk about it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it's, yeah.
You have opinions? Dude, no
let's
way.
just have a brawl right now.
Yeah.
Yes. Except for we'll have a melee instead.
I roll
Oh.
up my
That was the better
sleeves.
Nope.
game.
Melee's begging.
What? Do you want to actually fight?
He did it.
He did it, the madman.
The madman.
You don't get away with just saying that.
Are we gonna?
All right,
You will
moving
pay
on.
for your sin.
Yeah,
Get
I've
away
been
with
working
it.
on getting the other thing up. So.
No.
Give me a second.
Yeah, I'm done speaking, unfortunately.
Well, you get that other thing set up.
Unfortunately.
I can talk about my thing real quick if you want.
Okay.
Oh, you are
Unless
gonna
you
show it
want me
off?
to talk
Yeah.
about the weather.
It finished. So, just let
Nice.
me know when you're on my screen.
Oh
I
yeah.
guess-
Yeah. Hold on. I just closed that by accident. Well, I can't do multiple things. That's the thing.
All right, that's. I'm sorry.
Oh no. Just hold on. I'll move it over to the other screen.
How is the weather where you live?
All right.
All right. You ready,
Cool.
It's
Caboose?
okay.
All right. You're
All right, man.
you're live.
I'm being shown. Okay. So, I've been working on a little side project for the Tower Unite website. I had an idea to do a type of Google map of the plaza. So I spent the last day and a half trying to figure out how to make a super high resolution image of the plaza that someone on the website could scroll around and zoom in and just kind of look at the plaza from like a website environment. But my main goal was I wanted to make it so if you zoomed in on the backer bricks, you could actually, it's the wrong orientation right now, but you could actually like read all the text on the bricks. So there's just a super high resolution image on there. You can view all the courtyard and you can view the top of the tower. And it's just a neat little thing I've been working on that I think would just add to the tower website in a.
How big is this map? file?
This
Bajillion.
so this making these super high resolution images is a bit of a challenge. It took 405 gigabytes of disk space to render out this entire image because it is 110,000 by 98,000 pixels, I believe, is the actual render file. This file before it was split up was I think 32 gigs. I actually couldn't view it. This is the first time I've actually seen this image because it was that big. So I just kind of had to cross my fingers and hope that it rendered right, and it did. So, but this was all possible due to Zach helped me out and made a component that we can just throw in the engine and put it over the plaza, and it takes pictures, and then I can render those out to TIFFs, combine the TIFFs, combine all those, and then we got this super large image. So this kind of spawned from like I wanted to make it so you could potentially search for areas. So like you could search in, where's the typing derby, and it would just take you over here, and it would show, oh, this is where it is on the plaza. So if you were in the plaza, you could be like, oh, there it is. And so yeah, so that's what I've been working on basically. So it's super detailed. I mean, you can see the individual slats on this
The
boardwalk, and you can zoom into a dinghy off the right here.
A dinghy?
Oh. Yeah, this thing. It's
That's a
flooded
dinghy.
in this image, but
It's
yeah. Look, I mean, it's not placed the best in the map, but But yeah, so that's all I really had to show off. But yeah, so this might be on the tower website as a feature.
Why does the life raft have water in it?
I don't know. Why does it? The one over here doesn't. There's another one. Over
Oh,
here.
well.
Who
I
made
think
the
that
map?
That one's cursed.
it had a bad experience at boating school.
Boating school.
But
Bowling school.
see, that one's not flooded. But yeah,
Nice.
that's all I.
Very nice.
Nice.
Alright.
How's your thing, Mac?
It's having issues.
Is your dinghy flooding?
It's having issues. I can't
Oh.
get it to like play.
Just zoom through.
No, that's not the issue. Well, I can do that. But we wanted to show off something. I don't know why it's not working. Give me a second.
In the meantime, we can answer some questions.
Yeah, please do. Someone else take over while I look into this. You guys answer some questions. I'm sure
Yes.
they have some.
Ask your questions and we will answer as we get them.
The first question is, who's slamming doors? Hello?
Chronicle,
Yeah,
Me.
me.
stop at the doors. Next question. Matt,
Matt
What's up?
knows what the katana
What is-
says.
what does
What
the
does
katana say?
Katana say?
I'm not going to tell.
Yeah, it's a secret that someone else will have to decode
Somebody already figured it out because there's actually people in this Discord that know Japanese.
there.
So,
Go ask them.
Yeah, go ask them, nerd.
Wow.
Nerd. Oh,
If Mac is here and Matt is here and Caboose is here, then who's flying the plane?
It's autopilot, you know.
You
It's
definitely
all-
still need to be present in a plane when autopilot
Well,
is.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's a waypoint system.
Do not. You have never flown
We're not doing
a
this.
plane.
I
before.
know
Flown,
enough
that's a word,
about how
but I just-
Wait,
planes
next
work.
we're
question.
doing this
No,
right now.
I've been
Next
in
game
the
world.
side seat of a plane. You
I'm
need to
talking
still
like
be
a big
completely
plane.
present when
No.
autopilot's on.
Guys, come on.
Calm
When's
down.
the next poll
What
for
if-
the game world?
You are the plane.
When's the next poll?
Yeah, for the next
I'm not
game
sure. Pretty soon, probably in the next week or two. I'm thinking. Because we're trying to figure that out. The weapon stuff and the 4.15 stuff being done certainly helps.
I've got an idea for what I want for the next game world.
Oh god, you got really loud when you did that.
Another question. This is good
Yeah.
for you, Mac.
What?
Are the akimbo pistols going to be left click or left plus right click?
There.
the
Okay,
individual
so to
guns.
fire the left one, it's with left click. To fire the right one, it's with right click. So you want to use both.
How many
It was
arcade
in
games
GMT.
do you plan to add? I
A
assume
lot?
we're going to do a lot because we have a whole system for doing them.
Yeah, no, it's just one.
The real question is, how many arcade games are you guys gonna add?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Mm.
Because it's going to be workshopped at some point.
Yeah. Turning it around
Yeah.
on the community.
Ah.
Shut up.
No, you.
Oh.
Stop talking.
No.
How many are in your team? I think 12?
No.
At least
wait,
two.
A little less than that.
Is it?
We're not all full time though.
Not
I
full time.
just got done with finals.
Maybe I think maybe 12 actually. Yeah.
Hey friends, I gotta head out early. Sorry.
Alright.
Oh, man.
Have
Alright.
fun.
Well.
I miss all of you. I think.
Already?
I love you?
Alright.
Question mark.
You haven't
Goodbye.
you haven't left yet.
Oh my god.
Now you left.
I'm not sure I liked where that was going.
What the? Hello?
Maybe he did.
Another question. How is Poseidon coming along?
Great.
I guess you could say it's flooding the industry.
That's
Uh,
not what you can say.
Next question. Can we play with those test gag guns in the item playground?
I wouldn't be against it.
I would.
I mean, the guns aren't great. They're just
Do you
test
want to
gag
shoot a
guns.
watermelon? Because, like, I mean, that's an option. We could totally put that in.
I wouldn't stop you.
Who wouldn't?
Are you going to add controller support? Mac? Mac knows that one.
There's already like basic controller support. Very, very basic. And then
Probably like in addition to like having controller rebinding.
yeah, we need controller
Nice.
rebinds, but the more important thing is how we're gonna do the inventory, because
Yeah,
that
menu
is something.
things. Yeah. So eventually we'd like to, but currently it doesn't exist.
Another question. Project 39, we won't tell.
Next question.
Is the upgrade
Yeah.
store always going to have vanity upgrades, or one day will it be other things?
What do you mean, like
Like-
regular gameplay stuff?
Yeah, I guess is it only like visual? Maybe is the question.
And we're still up for debate for that. Right now, it's all visual. I don't know. It could change, but we're trying not to do that because it's not. We don't want to make it unfair for people. You know, it's like, oh, here's a person that walks in, has played like hundreds of hours and just demolishes you.
The only reason we would ever do something that's different is if it's not like
Yeah,
it's a different way of playing as opposed to just better guns.
right.
Because then it's just dumb amounts of balance.
Next question is, what is Project 39? We won't tell.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
Yeah,
Doesn't look like anything to me.
doesn't look like
Another
anything to
person
me.
says, "What is Project 39 so secret that you'll play us like damn fiddles?" We won't tell.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
Would you
Doesn't
add a
look
like
feature
anything to me.
visit friends' condos when they aren't online?
I would like
Doesn't
to
look
do
like
that. If anything, what that would likely look like is sharing your condo setup on Workshop. That's kind of the direction that we're wanting to go in. Is that you can share your condo, and then load people's condos via Workshop, and that's kind of how that would work. So, yeah,
Somebody said, "Give us a hint about Project 39." We won't tell.
Doesn't look like
doesn't
anything
look like
to me.
anything to me.
I'm ready to show off a thing.
You ready?
Now. Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Okay. So.
I'll be right back. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, cool. Alright, so Joanna has been working on the underwater condo and wanted me to walk through the map for you guys and what has changed. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and hope it doesn't break because it's still a work in progress, a lot of this stuff. Whip, as always, because it's live streams. But as you can see, the outside, the underwater, has been arted. There's like fish and everything, and it's really pretty. So I'm gonna go down. I don't think the sound's working because I muted it. Hold on. I didn't want to spoil it.
Dude, I love those fish.
Okay. So,
Great
as
particles.
from I think the last stream we showed this map off, there's been a lot of things changed. There's now this basement has been finished. There's a nice little pool that has clean water as opposed to the salt water, which is why you would have a pool underwater, all right? Because it's clean.
It's
and
canon.
chlorinated. Yeah, chlorinated? That's not a word. Whatever. There's chlorine in
Actually,
it.
I think
Hmm?
that
What do you think?
I think chlorinated is a word.
Is it? Well,
Yeah.
we'll go with that.
Yes.
Anyways, so
Chlorinated
there's this
pool is
basement,
def-
and then everything else from last stream is pretty much the same.
The fish.
A nice little fish. And then I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, I haven't seen this.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Oh no. You're in the danger zone now.
Are you heckin' kidding me? When did you
What?
add this? I didn't know this
Yeah,
was a
what?
thing.
Hello?
So great, isn't it?
So there's like little airlocks.
No way.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
What? That's so cool.
And
You just add that in without telling me.
Yeah, what?
this this isn't the main condo. I actually spawned in the wrong spot. But this isn't the main condo. This is a satellite condo. And I need to go to the main condo now. So I have to actually figure this out because I don't know where it is. But
You know, being lost underwater is kind of dangerous.
it's a little
Yeah.
dangerous.
That is
Might
the main
drown.
This is the
condo.
main condo? Okay, I'm
Yeah.
very confusing. Okay, so there's other condos. My bad. Where is the other ones you want me to show? It's over here, right?
They follow the lights.
Dude,
Turn
this
left.
is so cool.
Turn
What the
left.
hell?
But don't follow them
I,
too
I,
closely.
I
'cause one
realize
might
I'm
be an angler.
watching this 30 seconds
You
later.
are.
You'll find one.
I don't see the lights. Hold on.
Just look in the sky.
Just look in the sky. Oh yeah. Oh, that's true. Alright, let me go over
You'll
there.
find one eventually.
No, I found one. I'm going.
Okay. All right.
Alright. So the underwater stuff's not entirely done yet. Like, I'm not swimming, just so you know. But this is the satellite condo, the number 2. So, the idea was that you'll have like the main condo over there, and then you can have like your friends when we do the shared condo. They can go into the satellite, or you can just have it for yourself, because you can be like that.
Yeah.
You can
You
do
won.
that.
You could
You
do
can have
that.
you can have an entertainment chamber. You can have a relaxation chamber. You can have.
Entertainment.
So-
Did you say a relaxation vault?
Oh, yeah, very true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is.
Very true.
The airlocks are.
Way
That's
too
really so much neat.
Way too cool.
So much neat.
So much.
So much neat.
Oh yeah, and
Even-
this too. You can toggle off lights with little light switches here.
That's so cool.
It's so cool, yeah.
Ugh.
But are they colorable?
Well, yeah, because they're gonna be like the customizable lights. You can
All
customize.
Okay,
the-
nice.
All the walls and lights are completely customizable.
Completely customizable.
Yeah.
Actually, I gotta make them customizable properly.
This will cost 2 units.
2 units,
Got 2 whole units.
It's a bargain.
and then you can also go to the surface, and there's these little platforms you can build on, and then that's the main condo, I think, that has the other platform.
That is a blinding
Oh
sun.
my lord.
That's sun, yeah. Well, that's what happens when you're underwater all the time, you know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess you're not used to it.
You get it.
Not
You
used
get
to it.
fish eyes.
So yeah, it's really cool. It's gonna be pretty expensive. Especially
Yeah.
since the other condos are in there too. And I think this is gonna be the first condo that kind of has the support for the shared community condo idea.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that on stream yet, have we?
I don't think so. We just kind of posted it and then we were like, all right, that's it.
All right. If you wanted to give a description of it, that might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, so we were talking about basically having shared condos, and then that led to the conversation of dedicated condos. Now, basically, dedicated condos are like a server that you can run on any computer, and you can have people go in and out of it, just like, a dedicated server would be. But it'd be a shared condo where you can place down items, and your friends can place down items, or people that you approve can place down items. And then therefore the condo would be a shared condo. Now, you don't have to host a dedicated condo to get these features. They'll apply to both condos. They're just like settings you can do. But the dedicated condo has like more benefit because you can just constantly host it and have people go in and out. You don't have to, host the game. So that basically gave us the idea to do more condo maps that have different rooms and different houses that other people can share, which is this idea where there's a main one and then there's some secondary ones. And so we'll probably end up doing more community condo maps, but they'll be purchasable regardless of dedicated or not. So it's all pretty much the same thing. We're just adding more features to the condo to customize all the permission sets so you can do all sorts of cool things with your friends and build things together. And then that ties into all the other things we have planned, which is the Condo.io stuff. So eventually, it's going to be pretty customizable, these condos. So we're kind of gearing up for that. And I think that pretty much sums it up. There's the Condo Advanced Tools. That's a kind of a separate thing. So we'll be giving you better build tools so you can like collaborate with people more. And then this is a separate thing. This is just like a permission set. But yeah.
Good stuff.
This is a really cool map though. I just like kind of sitting here and like looking.
It's a very,
Like fish.
very pleasing looking map.
That's calming.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Oh, and
Very expensive.
of course, pretty much everything is customizable. The surfaces.
Yep.
In fact,
Total customizability.
you can do like a different trim over here too. So it's pretty cool. Anyways, alright. I'm done with that. If anyone has any questions, we can just go back to questions, I guess.
Favorite color?
Favorite color?
Orange.
7.
Wrong.
Well, it's not. It's pink anyway. So.
Oh, it's pink.
Purple. Purple. Sorry.
When will I die?
No, what?
Oh, Zach, here's a question for you.
He's not here.
He's not here.
Never mind.
he just kind of got up and left.
He just left. I just didn't realize he's gone.
Well, here's a question about Deddy servers. Will we be able to put a password on the Deddy server?
Yeah.
Yeah? You're gonna do passwords?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I've been meaning to do that for like ages, and I just haven't gone around. Like, I know exactly how to do it. I just haven't done it.
Another question. Can you breathe underwater in this game? Yes. There's no, like, you run out of air thing. I don't think we're gonna do that. So
in a creative mode, that's a little bit too limited.
yeah, it's just too much. If we have, like, a game that requires you to go underwater, then maybe. Like, if it mattered to the gameplay, we could put
Get
that.
the scuba suit.
Mac, are we gonna have a cool condo server?
Or, we?
Yeah, like Fui Paradise Deluxe.
Oh my god.
Not with that name.
What do you mean?
No,
not
that
with
name exactly.
That's the
That
advertisement.
name exactly.
That's your server then. You can have your own.
Oh, well, nobody's gonna come if it's named like Mac.
Oh, I see how it is. I don't want, and you just do it. I don't care.
Good.
Do it.
You're not allowed. You're banned.
Yeah, banned.
Oh.
Kicked out.
Are there gonna
Paradise
be?
Deluxe.
That's
Are
it.
there
That's
gonna be
canon. Fui's Paradise Deluxe.
Go on to the next question.
No.
Are there gonna be more types of cat sacks in the future? I think actually Chronicle modeled a few, but
Yeah, there's a couple secret breeds.
There's
A couple flavors out there
a couple
floating
flavors.
around.
Thinking emoji.
Mango twist.
The cat.
No, don't. Oh.
Alright, next question. When will Planet
I like
Panic
how we
be
didn't
great
answer
again?
that really.
Yeah, you didn't really answer it, but whatever.
There's
I mean,
another.
you tried to pass it to me, but that's like a design thing that I'm gonna have to like. I
Well,
mean, I
there's
can
another
make
one
more.
that's never been
I
released.
but,
think
I mean-
once we make cat sacks actually work and give you items, yeah.
Okay, there
that's
is
a
definitely going to
possibility.
be a new Halloween one.
Oh
like
yeah.
each time,
Oh,
I
yeah.
have that planned out. I have many different ideas for the Halloween cat sex.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I
Yeah?
was just gonna say something about how cat sacks currently are entirely an aesthetic thing, and simply making them give items might be hectic.
Well,
Well-
I thought about that too, and I think it would be something that you have to confirm. Like you press E, and then it's like, hey, do you actually want to do this?
That, or like make a new cat sack, and then the current one just becomes like a
Like-
cat that you
Yeah,
have.
Cat sack
people would
deluxe.
still the
Yeah,
new
deluxe.
ones as visuals, so that doesn't
We'll
really.
figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
It's-
We're gonna talk about
There
that.
is a solution.
But I've been thinking about that too, because Anyways, back to that other question. When will Planet Panic be good again? So because the weapon system is almost there, like pretty much there.
Yeah.
Trademark.
We
Yeah.
we do have to redo the movement in Planet Panic before it will be
Entirely.
entirely. And the
is
weapons and
unusable.
power-ups and some other ideas we have to make it like actually
Fun.
something fun. Yeah. It'll be a while. Certainly not like too long. I know I want to do that within like a month from now. I'll start working on that.
Oh, someone asked what actually happens when you press E on a cat sack. So in GMT, it would give you a random item. So
Yeah, you just open it up.
it
and it
contains like in the sack is like a random. Ooh, what's it gonna be?
Give
Kind
you
of
like
thing.
a microwave or a hula doll
Yeah,
or
lots
a
of
monitor.
microwaves and hula dolls.
Oh man, those were hell.
Wasn't there like a really small random chance of getting some of
You
those
would get a
shrine?
shrine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it
I think
once.
that was like one of the only way to get it without paying 150,000.
Yeah, exactly.
For
People would just
it.
invest in cat sacks.
Yeah.
To no avail.
Next question. Will there be a curation system for workshop content? I
I'd
don't.
like to.
Yeah, we've been talking about it. I don't know. I guess if it
Just that
happens,
like
we'll announce
someone
it.
has to do it.
Yeah, pretty much. It could happen.
Hmm.
I think it's something more when we start doing workshop, we'll start seeing what happens.
Yeah, when we really start moving a lot of stuff to workshop.
Yeah.
Right now we've got still got to add more things to be workshopable.
Yeah, we gotta figure out the whole thing for that.
Like, I mean, we've got ideas. We just
We got
haven't
lots of ideas.
done them yet.
Yeah, we just gotta do it. Alright. Next question was, will we have wearable scuba cosmetic?
Possibly.
That'd be cool.
Possibly.
Doesn't
Well, there's
sound hard
already
to do.
one.
Well, yeah,
hat.
there's already the scuba hat.
Diver's hat.
That's a diving helmet. It's not a
Same.
scuba.
I mean, you scuba with it.
It's close
No.
enough, right?
No, it's not. It's not close. What am I gonna do?
Will there be waves if it is storming in the underwater condo? I don't know what we're doing with weather in the underwater condo just yet. We've been talking about it a
yeah.
little bit.
There's ideas.
There's ideas.
I've returned.
Hello.
I return.
Hi.
Shut.
We showed the condo off and now we're doing Q&A.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so basically,
Would it be possible
Hmm?
to make a sitting animation where you're just sitting?
on the ground?
Yeah, just
Yeah, I think that's with the emotes. Like that would be one of the
yeah,
emotes.
like that'll be one of the We also need the dance, the jiggy.
The jiggy.
Yeah, I call it the jiggy.
All right.
What did you call it?
That's something Andy can
not
start
the
working on,
jiggy?
but he's busy with backer items right now. I think that's what he's gonna do next.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's in the Q&A section, but just for anyone that's a backer, like we're getting close to wrapping up the backer items, like the backer custom items. So I don't know. I just wanted to say that because we don't show that anywhere on the Trello, but there's been a lot of progress on them. So
They're not really public.
yeah, they're not really public. But yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
can I have a quick moment to just chit chat about a
Lay it
thing?
down.
What is it?
Cool. I'm gonna talk about arcade for about maybe like a few minutes.
All right, 3 hours. Let's go.
All right.
3 hours.
It'll be so quick. I mean, I wanted to just stop the Q&A and stuff. Like I just wanted to quickly interject a bit. Arcade. So the main runtime that powers the arcade is like almost done. Almost feature complete. Fui is
That's neat.
helping me out with the tool, which we will be putting up for people to make their own arcade games, and it will be really neat. Currently, you do it in Lua, which I'm pretty sure people will probably remember from Gary's mod, because yeah,
That's
That's
legit, right?
That's
Yeah,
It's
glue.
not. It's not Glua. Can't do the double slash comments.
Oh
I
yeah.
know.
Oh man.
Real.
What a.
it's real.
Ah,
That's actually Lua.
It's not the same, you know.
So basically, it needs to get. Basically, what we're sort of finishing up now is we're basically making a tool that will allow you to create arcade packages and then load them into the game. As I said, the main runtime is almost done. We have to finish. What currently isn't ready yet is input, so there's no way to actually like interact with the arcade machines yet. But we're basically finishing that up.
Sounds 2, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
sounds too. I have a plan for sounds.
You've always got a plan for sounds.
Once the runtime is like nearly complete, it's basically the whole thing's the runtime itself is like going to be open source. So there's going to be a Git repository that people can contribute to. Main reasoning behind that is that like hopefully people come along and they see it and like find ways to make improvements to it, and it'll be copyleft in the sense that like making changes to it go into the repository, so everybody benefits from that. And also kind of had the idea that this would be like kind of a wider spread format, so like if other games decide to use it, then it'll just mean more arcade machines to work with. So definitely keep people posted on that. I'll make some forum posts about it as we near completion on that. And then at some point, I don't know exactly when, but we'll have some sort of workshop for it, so people can basically put them up on workshop and then use them in their condos, hopefully. We just have to actually implement that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be really neat. So I'll keep everyone posted on that. Also, thanks to Fui for helping me out with the tool, because I'm sort of hitting some dead ends there.
Yeah.
Isn't the idea, because someone asked about like game consoles and arcade cabinets, and wasn't one of our ideas to have like cartridges as well? You like stick it into like a little console or something?
Yeah, we can have a physical representation of the package. So we have like a package format, a proprietary package format for arcade machines.
Mm-hmm.
And you can fill those package formats with like metadata, like the name of the arcade game and like what
Some
sort of
pictures.
representation it should have, pictures, that kind of stuff. So we're still kind of planning that interface, but yeah, we would have some kind of way of defining like how it should appear in the game as like maybe like a cartridge or something.
Yeah,
Plug it into a console.
that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. So lots of ideas there. State of the rendering is pretty good. We did some stress tests and we were able to get like, I don't know, a couple hundred screens, arcade screens running in like one room and with minimal FPS drop. So it needs some optimizations, which I plan to do in the form of like not rendering the screen if you're not looking at it, that kind of basic stuff.
The basics, yeah.
But yeah, it's coming along really well. We'll have something more to show pretty soon, and keep your eyes peeled on the forums because I'll make some developer posts about it.
Yeah, which is really cool.
Yeah, I plan to release the tool as soon as possible because I want to give people kind of like a leg up on making something with this. Oh, and Fui says that at some point he might add C# as a scripting language to this. So if you're a C# guy,
oh no, now it's public. Now I have to do it.
yeah.
Well, it is superior, so.
Oh.
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 Opinion zone.
Uh-oh.
But actually, that is one of the neat features of the layout of the arcade sim is that it's language agnostic, so you can implement any language you want.
Yeah, so if someone like comes across the repository and says, this would be a lot better if it had like Squirrel or, precompiled C JavaScript or, whatever. People could just
Semicolon.
languages.
All right, back to questions.
Yep.
Brain fog.
Yep, back to questions. Let's see. What about the nightclub? You want to talk about that?
We are waiting on some media stuff and seeing if SoundCloud is ever going to survive or not. That's like totally up in the air.
Yeah, it's not really a main focus yet because we're gonna do that more towards the end of the year.
Yeah, and it is killing me. I do get the urge to make the nightclub, but
Yeah, it's like one of the main draws of the nightclub is that you have like the music visualization, but we have no way of getting like FFT out of the media system yet. So
not yet. Yeah.
because it runs in a separate browser window in the background or something, and we can't just like pipe audio through the operating system.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to do that.
We got to think of something.
Yeah, we got. If someone has like some kind of idea and wants to post to the forums, like, hey, have you thought of using this streaming service where you can like stream MP3s or whatever? Like, but we're all for like suggestions in that department. Because SoundCloud used to work really well with the GM Tower
Oh, they changed the API though.
nightclub. Yeah, but they
SoundCloud
changed the API, so
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to do it now.
It's way more restrictive, unfortunately.
Yep.
Alright. When will you add dueling to lobby? So that's kind of goes with the events, I feel. But I think a lot of like those types of things, if we do dueling, are gonna be dependent on laser tag, because we need to make laser tag, see how that goes in the plaza. We've got some ideas, and if that works out really well, and dueling is not a mess like lag, because we're worried about lag mostly in this case, then yeah, I guess we could try
Especially
to do
in
it
the
again.
plaza, yeah.
But I don't know if dueling will have money involved, so I'm not sure if it's really going to be the same. So I don't know. We haven't really talked about dueling, to be fair. We talk about a lot of things. I don't think we really talked about that. I don't think it will happen until like everything else is done, because we want to get the things we have right now done first. But yeah, I guess if it happens, it'll be on Trello. But if laser tag works out well, we could be talking about it again.
Talking about
Talking about it.
About it.
About it.
About it.
Someone asked if, well, I don't know what that service is, but other services hooked up with media players. I don't think we're gonna do anything other than YouTube right now, and I don't
I
know
know there's a
when.
big push for Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch was probably the biggest one, but I'm not sure when that's gonna happen. I think Twitch works with HTML5 now, which is a
I
big,
think they're slowly rolling it out or something like
slowly
that.
rolling. That's an important thing. We can't do Flash, so if any like service doesn't have HTML5 support, then it's just not gonna work. So, and I think it would be Twitch would be the first one if we ever do more. Okay. Let me see. I'm trying to understand what this question is. Player reactions like trading. So we have not really talked too much about what we want to do with trading because we don't want to like announce anything. But I don't know.
I'll be back.
We don't know yet what we're doing with trading, like trading items. I don't know if that's what the question was.
We've disabled it for now just because we want to make sure the economy is fine and there's no exploits. But I mean, personally, I would like to see trading, at least in some form.
Yeah.
But the biggest part is just making sure it doesn't become its own black market somehow. That seems to be a thing that happens with that.
It does, and I think we might have to have a meeting about that, just exclusively.
Right.
We had meetings recently
And also
of some
like
other
a
stuff,
community
but oh yeah, community polls would be good.
poll. See how you guys think about or feel about trading.
All right. We have about 5 minutes. I'll do some more. Is there any update or in? I've read this all wrong. An update on milestones. So I've been like laying down what the milestones would be. We're thinking that they'll be part of the badges, which badges are like these unlockables that you can get while playing the game. Like you just get it. It's just kind of like units. You just gain like points towards your badge, and then as you increase your like badge rank, then you get like a milestone. Like that's the kind of like the idea right now, how milestones will be done. Not like achievements where it's like this achievement gives you a milestone. It'll be more like this is a progressive thing that you'll get by just playing mini golf. And I want, like, I still need to lay down more about it and kind of talk more about how we're gonna do it before we like kind of announce that. But that's what we're thinking right now. So milestones we definitely want to bring back because it's really nice to have items that you just get from playing the game that isn't unlockable from like the stores. So we're definitely thinking about them. And let's see. Are there any plans for future official player models? We have no real plans because we're gonna do a workshop. So if we do another one, it'll be kind of sporadic, I guess. We're really wanting to put more effort into the workshop stuff and see what like people can contribute. What about Upgrade Store and the Poseidon Roller Coaster? That is 2 questions, almost.
Ooh, 2 for 1.
Ooh.
Nice.
2 for 1. The Upgrade Store, we showed it on, I think a couple streams ago. So the art is getting there. I don't know if Lifeless has worked on it recently because he's been doing some other stuff. But the actual upgrade like mechanics, we need to lay them down still. I would say that would probably be more towards like June or July is when we'll start like thinking about what we're doing with that. So I don't know. I'd wait a little bit.
Feel free with your suggestions too.
Yeah.
We read those. We read all of them. We may not reply to all of them, but we do read them all.
What would be nice is if there's an upgrade like mega list. I might start one. What people want for upgrades, and then we can post what we were thinking for upgrades. We just need to sit down and kind of like plan it out more. We've planned a few of them, but we want to plan like a complete list and then start working on it. And then the roller coaster is progressing. Lifeless was actually setting up the station. He didn't want to show it off yet, but it's getting pretty close to being done. I think he's actually touching up the artwork around it too, so it'll be nice and pretty when it releases. And also, I think Matt's gonna go in and finish up like the actual coaster because it
Please,
doesn't.
Dad, the struts.
Yeah, the
I've
struts.
been waiting for the struts like forever.
But the logic for it's done. It works. You can write it and all that stuff. So it's pretty close. And will cosmetics be colorable sometime soon? Not sure about soon, but it's something I really want to do.
We all want that, yeah.
Yeah, we really want it.
We've sketched out like a skeleton for a new cosmetic system that would allow something like that.
Yeah.
But that's a little bit on the lower priority right now. But we see the need and respond.
We see the need and respond accordingly.
Okay, I think that's about all the questions. I mean, I know there's more questions, but none of them put the tag. If you guys have any more questions, we're always on the forums, and we'll reply to your messages as soon as we can. If you have any suggestions, we would like you to post them too. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the whole end cap for this stream is that we're almost done with 4.15. The weapons are pretty much in. We're gonna redo the virus weapons. The underwater condo map is very close to being finished. The roller coaster is progressing. I know Prism had some bug fixes that are making it like really
Oh
fun
my
to
god, I'm
play.
so excited for Prism. You just
So
made me remember.
I think we're trying to see what 4.15 like fixes some of the like visual stuff about Prism, but other than that, that map's pretty much like it's ready to go. And then let's see. With the virus recode, you know, I showed it off today, and there's still a lot to do, but I do know that the subway map will probably come out with that, so that's pretty exciting. And the backer items for like the custom backers, we're getting pretty far with those, and we're almost done. And I think that's a good summary of like this week and last week.
Yeah.
Not sure when our next patch is. I probably would say next week. I don't know if that will be 4.15. There is a voice bug that I really want to fix, which I've been kind of testing a fix for. So hopefully that gets patched. And then we'll just go right into 4.15 and all this stuff. So, yeah, that's it. So thanks for
Awesome.
watching.
Yeah, thanks everyone for coming on down.
Yeah.
I think our
Been
next
great.
stream is April 7th, right? Yeah. April 7th is our next stream. And so
Day before the anniversary.
that's true. That's gonna be cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna head out. Again, if you have any questions, go on our forums. Feel free to ask.
Like,
Anything.
comment, and subscribe.
Eat your vegetables.
Stop.
Don't do
Don't
that.
forget to check out the merch store. Buy some
No, we don't have
Yeah,
a merch
get
store.
some merch store.
We don't have one right now.
Drink your milk.
Use the code TowerUnite on audible.com.
What?
Oh no.
It
Go to
won't
Crunchyroll
work.
right now and use.
And it
No.
will not give you anything.
Yeah.
Stop.
Stop.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for joining, everybody.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Hi, and welcome to the
See
Pixel Tail Live.
Bye.
Shut it off. Shut it off.
Turn it up.